cautions has slowed the race tonight here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Welcome back. Ray Dunlap along with Phil Parsons and Larry Rice bringing you the 10th event of 1997 in the Craftsman Truck Series. Now here is why we are under caution. That's Ron Barfield's truck, and he hit the wall a ton.
He walked to the ambulance, so fortunately Ron looks to be okay.
Jack Sprague has made it to the pit area in the Quaker State 4x4, number 24. And Larry, you're right there.
Yes, they changed the right side tires the first time in. Now they're changing the left side tires. The officials from NASCAR were here. They looked at them. They said, yes, they're definitely flat spotted, so it's okay to go ahead and change them. They've got the left side tires on now. He's going to take a look at the left side tires, but I think once he determines they're okay, then he's going to say these are okay too, because they were definitely flat spotted. Yep, he just says, okay, they're flat spotted, get them out of here. Back upstairs.
19 trucks are on the lead lap at this point, so Sprague will have a long way to go as we're at lap 141 here at Bristol. Well, ambulance on its way off the racetrack in turn number 4, and Ron Barfield walked to the ambulance, so that is a great sign. And I'll tell you what, he clobbered the wall coming out of turn 4 here in that truck. So a tough break for Barfield, who's only made a couple of starts in 1997.
The 1 lap to go till green. We'll see if Kenny Irwin and Rich Bickle can do anything with Ron Hornaday.
So we'll go back to racing here in a lap.
The 24, Jack Sprague's coming back in the pits.
1 lap to go, and we'll be back under green, and Sprague on his way to the pits here. They're making a wedge adjustment to the back of the truck, so things must not have been quite to Sprague's liking. But he is going to have to go in a hurry if he's going to get back up to where he was. Ron Hornaday has been the leader all night. Kenny Irwin Jr. in the Ray Bestis Ford is second. Rich Bickle has moved to third. He's the series point leader. And a very slow restart for Kenny Irwin as he got sideways down the front straightaway.
These guys restart this race in second gear. He jumped in the throttle. The thing spun sideways. Now Dan Press has got by him a lap truck. So now Kenny Irwin is already about 15 car lengths behind Ron Hornaday with a lap truck in between.
What a jump again that Hornaday got coming down the front straightaway. Restarts have been the key to his success tonight. And that Napa truck performing very well. Hornaday with 1 win in 1997. Take a look at the field behind him. Boy, that's a good view when you're the leader.
There you see Dan Press in the 75 truck move over and let Kenny Irwin go. A very gentlemanly thing to do. Now we'll see if Kenny Irwin can run down Ron Hornaday.
A battle here as Corelli has come right back up to challenge Boris Said in the number 44 truck. And don't count out Jay Sauter in that Goodwrench truck. He is right there with him.
Jay Sauter's moved all the way up to 6th position with Joe Ruttman in 7th.
Inside Boris Said's Federated Auto Parts truck, and right on his bumper, the Remax truck gives him a little bunch, and look at this freight train going by Said.
That's the thing. That's why Boris Said desperately did not want anyone to get by him, because look how many trucks are passing him.
About 9 trucks make the move, and here goes Chuck Bound in the Exide Ford. He's alongside, and Tony Roper right behind, and Bob Reback's number 31. Dawkin off the pace there, going slow, but Boris Said makes a major move backwards.
Finally able to get in line. He lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, and Corelli gets bumped by Jay Sauter down the back straightaway, but they get it straightened out. Rick Corelli was sideways.
Now Rick Corelli's in the same boat, hung on the outside. He slowed very much coming off turn 2 for some reason.
You see Corelli there. He is on the outside, Phil, and he is about to get freight train.
He's going all the way back to be with Boris Said.
It's like drafting at Daytona, isn't it?
Sure is. Just like a restrictor plate race. But he finally got back in line right behind Boris Said. They each lost 6 or 7 positions by being moved off the bottom of the racetrack.
So Corelli ahead of Boris Said right there, but you're right. Moving way back, 6 or 7 spots lost in just 1 lap here at the .533 mile Bristol Motor Speedway. A great night for racing. The lights are on. And we'll take a look at our Napa field summary. At this point, things have changed a good bit now. Hornaday still out front, but it's Irwin, Bickle, Sauter, and Ruttman in the top 5.
You got Rick Crawford all the way up to 6th from his 25th position starting. Also, Jimmy Hensley up from 27th, Chuck Bound from 33rd. So some guys have made some major moves.
Boy, Napa's got to like that when they have the field summary and they see their truck is leading, huh?
works out well for him. Then we have a local, Brad Teague, from this area, from the Tri-City area, doing a one-off race.
So Hornaday with the truck to beat tonight, no question about that. Boris said had nothing for him on the restarts. If we were to get another caution here, the big question is, and we will have a caution here, possibly, as the 27 truck was spun coming off of turn number 2, Bob Rizzo.
Yeah, no caution yet. He's off the he's got back going. So when he spun, he got down off the racetrack. So NASCAR did not elect to throw a caution flag because he was out of harm's way.
Good break for Hornaday here as he continues to keep a big lead. And Hornaday will be coming up the lap traffic here in just a moment. Terry Cook in the PBA number 88 is the next truck just ahead of Ron Hornaday. And about a half a straightaway ahead of him, there's 20 trucks.
He's just setting a tremendous pace out here. Doesn't seem like Kenny Irwin can stay with Ron Hornaday as well on this run as he did the time before.
The number 31 truck of Tony Roper has a problem, and he is headed to the pits. He slowed dramatically coming off of turn number 2, and here goes Hornaday underneath Dawkins. But while he had to work on getting by Michael Dawkins, that gave a bit of a break to Terry Cook.
Okay, Jack Sprague has moved all the way back up into 10th position. We got trouble over in turn 3 and 4. We have a truck spinning around.
Number 9, Greg Marlowe from Troutman, North Carolina, spins, and TammyJo Kirk has made contact on the front stretch, and that will bring out the yellow. You see the Jeff Bodine number 7 sitting there, and that was the reason for our 9th caution of the night here at Bristol. Well, we had a record number of cautions in the Winston Cup race here in the spring. It appears we may be approaching that again tonight as things are pretty wild on this half-mile racetrack here at Bristol.
I'll tell you, action happens all around the racetrack. You look one place and
take a look at what happened there.
There's a tail end. There's the car that spun initially over there off the corner. The 9 truck, and there's TammyJo that spun. She may have went down on the apron to dodge that car or that truck, and got her inside tires on the asphalt. And you don't get as much grip on the asphalt because, number 1, it's flatter than the banked racetrack. So that's probably what happened to TammyJo.
So the Lovables Ford will get back in line, and the Napa Ford is out front. Lap 161 here at Bristol Motor Speedway, and Ron Hornaday is your leader.